A stolen glance in the classroom, a shared smile at a tuition center, and suddenly two teenagers find themselves at the center of a criminal case. Sounds shocking? It happens more often than you'd believe. Today, we are diving into a topic that's both emotional and controversial: decriminalizing adolescents' love. Is it a progressive step towards justice or a dangerous grey area that puts young lives and reputations at risk? Let's break it down honestly with real life cases, practical advice, and stories you won't forget. Under the Indian law, particularly the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act or POSCO, any sexual activity involving minors, even if consensual, is criminal. That means even a 17-year-old in a relationship with a 16-year-old can face charges of rape or sexual assault. POCSO was designed to protect children from predators, and it's done that. But what happens when the same law is used against a teenager for hugging his girlfriend after class? In the 2024 Satheesh Kumar vs. State of Kerala case, the High Court intervened to quash charges against a boy who was in a relationship with a minor girl because the relationship was consensual and affectionate. But here's the catch: he still spent months under scrutiny. His life, academics, and mental health suffered. The court may forgive, but society doesn't forget easily. Let's talk about fear, not just of punishment, but of stigma. One FIR, and suddenly you're that boy or that girl from the news. WhatsApp groups buzz, relatives whisper, and school doors silently close. And let's not forget the weaponization of love. Parents, especially in intercaste or interfaith relationships, sometimes file false complaints under POSCO to discipline their children or break up relationships. In such cases, the law isn't protecting, it's punishing. A case to refer is Rajesh vs. State of Haryana case, Punjab and Haryana High Court of 2021, saw the court expressing concerns about criminalizing consensual adolescents' love, urging for contextual sensitivity when applying POSCO. So, should we just ignore teenage relationships? Of course not. But here's what some experts and courts suggest: introducing a close in age exemption. This means if both partners are minors or if there's only a small age gap, say 2 to 3 years, and the relationship is clearly consensual, the criminal angle should not automatically apply. This approach has been adopted in Canada and parts of the US to prevent misuse. This doesn't mean children should be encouraged to engage in relationships early. But it means not every teenage mistake should be punished with jail time and a criminal record. The counter arguments. Now, let's be honest. Decriminalization also raises tough questions. What about grooming? What about coercion? Can a 15-year-old really give informed consent? That's why opponents argue that POSCO must remain strict to protect the most vulnerable. Any loophole could allow real predators to escape accountability by pretending the relationship was just consensual. And they are not wrong. Some cases genuinely involve manipulation, especially when there's a large age difference or power imbalance. Practical advice for teens and parents. If you're a teenager watching this, here's what you need to know. Do not hide anything that feels wrong or makes you uncomfortable. Avoid physical intimacy until you're both above 18. It's not just about love, it's about legality. Communicate honestly with trusted adults. I know it's hard, but a little discomfort now can save you from disaster later. And parents, before you file an FIR, ask, is this really abuse or just fear of losing control? Have you tried talking without threats? Because sometimes the law breaks what love built. India is at crossroads. We can protect our children without criminalizing them. We can craft laws that distinguish between predation and affection, between exploitation and exploration. I have seen lives torn apart not by crime but by the fear of it. And I have seen brave families who chose understanding over vengeance. They are the ones who inspire me to make this video. If you want a just society, you must learn to see the full picture, not just the headlines. Adolescent love isn't black or white, it's full of grey, and the law must be wise enough to see the difference. If this video made you pause, think, or reflect, don't scroll away. Share it. Someone you know might be one wrong decision away from a courtroom. Let's bring awareness, not just opinions. And if you want more practical guides like this, hit subscribe and ring the bell. We are getting started. Take care. Bye.